What's up, everybody? How's it going, Orbags? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. And we are back again. Yeah, I normally play with, you good? Just chilling? Awesome. Yeah, I normally play with game capture, not screen capture. All right. Oh yeah. I want to play with my controller. Oh look, my dude looks like he was getting Thanos. Whew. We are back again. Hopefully we find some good stuff. So I don't know if I'm actually going to change the build around like I thought.
It's okay.
Or change up the build like I thought. What I ended up doing is I took some new supports. So I'm hoping that will make the build feel a little bit different. I guess there's always the option to switch to cold. Wait, so you see my YouTube notifications on the server? Interesting. I mean, I put it there, but I try not to have it ping everybody because I'm like I upload to YouTube a lot. So yeah, I go live on both platforms at the same time, thereabouts. Hey, what up, Sloppy? So Sloppy, I used one of those support gems you gave me. Thank you. And what I'm trying right now is I'm trying Hamo crystals on my high velocity rounds. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm trying Hamo crystals. So the idea is you cause bleed with armor piercing rounds, and then you consume with Hamo crystals. And I refunded a few of my my grenade nodes, and I took some bleed nodes. So we'll see how it goes. I didn't want to just give up on the build right away. I think I saw like 3 videos today. It was kind of a slower day at work. It's probably going to be like that because we're heading into the Christmas season, so more people on vacation. But it definitely seems like a lot of people are checking out of this league. The mission to change. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Hey, what up, bro? Herald of Plague? What? There's a Herald of Plague? Yo, what's good, bro? What's up, bro?
It's okay.
I'm glad you're loving Gamma, bro. I am using Herald of Blood right now. Herald of Blood 3 plus Bursting Plague. Oh yeah, I'll do that. And you said run Herald of Plague? You got it. You don't need to heal if they're dead. Violence, speed, momentum, right? Yeah, I'll get rid of time of need.
My king nears.
That's pretty funny. Oh, ouch.
Right in the eye.
Oh yeah. Using UMP 45 with 45 ACP Hydro Shock support. This dude. What I'm talking about. Alright. Do I have a spirit gem? Skill gem. I do not have a spirit gem. We can get a spirit gem.
Go on. Choose what you need.
Sure. Level 13? Okay.
As expected. As expected. Go.
Okay, what I'm gonna try and do with these boots is see if I can get movement speed. Well, no. Let's see. Can we get movement speed? We got life. Oh, that's it for prefixes. I think it was worth the regal.
I will make use of it, of course.
Can I help?
Okay, so we want. What about regal? None. There was? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, there is. Yeah. Oh, I see what you meant by level 30. Look, it's right there. You know what? I'm not using frost bolts. Herald of Thunder. Herald of Plague. Can we use this? Oh, it just requires dexterity. Requires 30 spirit. How much spirit do I have right now? 29. Are you serious? Herbalism. Okay, so and then you said, what did you say for Herald of Blood? Right now I have magnified area, deep cuts, and pin. Bleed 3 and bursting plague. Okay. Wait, can bleed not be put on the Herald of Blood? Oh, show off. Okay, and then you said bursting. There we go. There's 30 spirit, man. Okay. Hey, what up, Krish? You're liking Diablo more? That's fair.
Another notch on the helmet.
When you say Diablo, which Diablo do you mean? Oh, nothing much, bro. Character looks great. Yeah, this is a build that's been kind of crafted by our community, dude. I can't take credit for it. It's called the Door Kicker. Diablo 4. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. What you been playing? I'm assuming Diablo, right, Krish? Or you been playing other games? Is this gonna be the bird? If it's the bird, I might. Oh, it's this guy.
Breathe this in! Need a sec.
Not yet.
More time. I just get better and better.
Well, honestly, I'm not even gonna be using this anyway. So how are you guys enjoying the new league? I think I asked this yesterday.
Precise and deadly.
Cruising, enjoying it. Your other game is WoW, and that's dead. So now I'm here. Yeah, awesome. Sounds great. I'm glad you're loving it.
One down.
Nothing. Man, remember these things used to just drop currency for you right there? That was cool. Yeah. I usually use HVR if an enemy hasn't died yet. Yeah. Got any suggestions, Sloppy?
The desert stands eternal. You will not. The weak shall kneel before my wrath. Bow before me. Unrelenting doom. You will fall. Devour.
Sounds good. And I don't need to use high velocity rounds.
Piercing shot. Your death comes. Not yet.
Yeah, armor break. Hold on, I can show you in a second. Armor break is on AP rounds, high velocity. I currently have double barrel, which I might not need anymore because I am starting to reload faster. Hamo crystals. Supported attacks cannot bleed. Supported skills consume bleeding on enemies they hit, creating 4 Hamo crystals. Supported skills create 2 additional Hamo crystals when consuming aggravated bleeding. And then multi-shot. Hold up, let me, we can take a look. Frag rounds. Doesn't look like it. How do I like campaign? I thought the campaign was fine, Kirk. I think the campaign's a little long. Is nerfing damage on it okay? Doesn't the bleed amount directly connect to your physical damage? That's what I assume, bro. Let me answer your question, Kirk. I like the campaign. I think it's a little long if you're trying to get to end game. If you just want to take your time and enjoy the campaign, I think it's done pretty well. Yeah, campaign's fine. I just think one thing that we're trying to do in games like this is get to the end game. I'm currently running through it, so I know that pain. I'm trying out Flicker Strike for the first time. Well, and here's the thing. I'm still pretty new to the game, Kirk. I played at launch for 2 days. I made it halfway through Act 2. I was playing Warrior. There were so many server issues in terms of the frame timing. I just put the game down. Then I came back the last couple weeks of 0.3. And that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. We had a great time. And then I played this time around. I think my main takeaway is the campaign will get faster the more knowledgeable of it I am, because I typically like explore a lot of areas. and turning over every rock. Once I kind of know where to go, then I don't think it'll be as bad. That's why I'm trying hard not to criticize the campaign. I do say I feel it's a little long right now, but I also understand that once I know more about it, I should be fine. What's Siege Cascade do? I mean, against immobilized enemies. And then Hailstorm. Shock Burst rounds. PoE 1's more of a challenge, but the end game's amazing. That is what I heard. Plasma Blast. Oh, this is like a railgun. If I did switch to something like Galvanic, I would probably be using Oil Grenade for that, lowering the resistances. Okay.
Go on. Indeed.
That's Sloppy? Oh, it is Sloppy. I'm like, what the frick? Who is that?
Time is of the essence.
What's good, Slop? Oh. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel that strong. Okay. Load a bolt into all crossbow skills on dealing a killing blow. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yo, Kirk, thank you for... Hey, what up, Brian? How's it going? You're only PoE 2. You're PoE 2 only now. Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's going pretty good. I just got... And Kirk, thank you for becoming a member over on YouTube. Thank you. Yeah. I got a couple of emotes over there. Once we get more members, I can upload some of the emotes. I can upload some of the emotes that I have on Twitch over onto YouTube. So thank you for making that a possibility. Slams a bike. Yeah. The next one that I gotta upload over there is the streamer client emote. T3 evasion? +2 to all levels of projectiles. That's a lot of damage. Hold up. I'll burn one of these. Let's do it. Oh, okay. T3, okay. What would we want? We want percent physical. I don't have any. Here, let me check. No, we wouldn't use delirium. What would we use? Ritual. Well, as the item is active in your inventory, your next exalted orb will add 2 random modifiers. Sure. No, this is what I actually want to use my currency for. I'd rather just craft with it. Use essences. I don't have a lot of essences either. Upgrade a magic item to a rare item. Oh, I see what you mean. And then if I use it on a belt, okay. Ooh, wait, we can use greater essence of electricity to add 128 to 162 lightning damage? Yo, no. I don't think I've ever used any essences. Just a friendly tip? Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. And then 2 exalts. Okay. So use this one, I think, to add lightning damage. I don't have anything else. And then use this one to add 2 exalts to it. See what happens. Because let me look at what I got for. I can't use it. Yeah, I can't use this stuff. Okay, so jawbone. Yeah. I unfortunately don't have a jawbone. I have a collarbone and a rib, and they're both max level 64. Blue, essence. Okay, I think I understand what you're saying now. So blue, which we already did. Essence. If you have one that you want. Abyss, and then double exalt. Which unfortunately I don't have abyss. I'm on controller. I have some currency. Yeah, let's see.
Well, it was a trade, but don't worry.
Currency exchange. You'd skip on crafting this? Okay. You would only craft if we had a +4 to 5. I understand that. Like, I understand that, but right now, this is what I got. This would at least give me something. Yo, what's up, Saphicus? Thank you for coming in with the tier 1 sub. It's level 67. Buy a decent magic base. Okay. plus levels, right? With a minimum of 4. Level 67. Yeah, I do have Val Orbs. Level 38. So we can find one with... I did select blue item. None. Nobody has level of projectile and physical. He wants 50 exalted for that. I kind of don't blame him. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that kind of base would be... I mean, so far, this is probably the one I could afford. It doesn't have physical on it. I don't have 19 exalted. $50 exalted, they already know what I want. This one has +7. This one they're selling at, I feel like a discount. Well, no. How many exalteds do I have? I have 20. I guess I could afford that one. Of the holiday. I'd probably 50 div 5 chaos. I could afford this one. I don't know why he wants 19 exalts. And if I don't get physical on here, like... or just pray to GGG and hit it with a regal. Okay. Let's do this one for the chat. Hold up. This is going to be a pray slam, all right?
Check back soon.
Oh, he's currently in a map. Use a perfect AUG.
We need to collect.
It just, like, almighty, there was just so much urgency. Use a perfect AUG. I don't have a perfect AUG. I have a greater AUG.
Yes.
I'm gonna go sell it now.
A useful trade.
Oh, I used up all... Yeah, pray to RNGesus. I used up all of my exalts.
Have an order?
You'd help if you were at in-game. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a perfect AUG. We can see how much a perfect AUG is. I have Orbs of Alchemy. I have oh, I could trade my Orb of Annulment. Do you guys think that's good? What about Greater Orb of Transmutation? What about Regal Orb? What about... Yeah, I need about 14 Exalts. What about Orb of Chance? No. What's worth a div? Perfect Orb of Augmentation or Orb of Annulment's worth a div? Yeah, we're on the struggle bus right now. Well, the Orb of Annulment's worth a div. Okay. I want a Divine Orb. It's one Divine Orb per 9. Yeah, it looks like it's a 1 to 10. Exalt. It's about 13. Looks like it's about 13 Exalts for one Orb of Annulment. $13 Exalts for one Orb of Annulment? How much were the... Oh. Oh, it's a 1 for 2. Okay, so... Exalted Orb. Orb of Annulment. Weight number, don't do it. I'm kind of liking the RNGesus angle here. I'll let your Twitch chat. Right now, they're not saying anything. All right, guys. I think we do an RNGesus moment. Let me check out these. Oh. I also have some Val Orbs. Hold up. 4 Val Orbs for 1 Exalt? Smoking crack. I guess Val Orbs are not that good. Wait, are you serious? 2 Val Orbs for an Orb of Alchemy? No. I could trade 5 Val Orbs for 1 Exile. No.
Yes?
This is what I want to check. Oh, hold up. Let's see. Because I'm about to burn this. I guess it's not that valuable. It's about 1 greater essence of electricity for now. Val Orbs are great if you got the bling to replace. Okay. Okay, well, let's see. So we get one shot with the essence, right? Oh, I imagine the perfect. Armor, evasion, fire damage, fire resistance, cold, lightning. This is what I'm about to use. So you can add flat physical with a greater essence of abrasion. Want me to give you a perfect dog? I mean, I'm not going to tell you no. Do I got you added, Almighty? I mean, I feel like you're kind of invested at this point. You can use PoE2.db to check all that. All that is possible to roll on an item as one of the best tools. PoE2.db. Okay. Jose, man. Oh, what? Oh, I see what happened. Yeah. Are we friends, Almighty? No problem. I just don't want people... I don't want bots. That's what the bot's mostly there for. Oh. Well, what's your name? I still think it's hilarious. I know you said it was an accident with the all caps, but it really just added urgency to the... Holy, level 91? Okay, sounds good, Brian. Thank you very much for your cause. Let's send you another friend request. can't. It says the account's already on my friends list. Okay. Okay, so let's make sure we got everything in our inventory for this. So we're gonna take our one. We're gonna take our one Exile, right? So here's what we do. We're gonna use the perfect orb. Stop. Okay. Okay, yeah, I've stopped, Kirk. I'll help with that. Don't start. Join Act 3. Okay. Okay, I'm in the Act 3. Well, I'm about to be. What server are you on? I'm West Coast. Horticulturist. Super slime. Okay. If I invite you, you could just teleport to my hideout, right? Okay. I'm teleporting back to my hideout, man. Okay. Okay. Dude, thanks for the orbs. Okay. Dang, you gave me a lot of currency, bro. All right, so am I free to continue, chat? Oh, I see what you mean. Now that I have currency, I can buy what I'm looking for.
It's you.
Interesting. Get your essence. I think I want to use the lightning essence, but yeah, I'll check out the other essences real quick. Actually, I know what I want. I know what I want. I want... Holy, okay, what about... Don't buy it? No, I want Abyss. Right, no. I know what you mean. I want to preserve Jawbone. Right? Because then I can AUG it. Then I can upgrade it with... Right? AUG it, hit it with the Essence, Abyss, Exalt. Alright, so...
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Alright, so we got the Jawbone. Shake it. Ancient prices, it was way too much. I'll double check, but I clicked on Ancient, it was like 700. Or it was 200 Exalt. Died to Viper, then died to Draven, then died to Draven, and then died... Yeah, Ancient Jawbone. 275 Exalts. Very expensive. Okay, so... What about a, I mean, these are probably a lot too, but what about like a perfect Exalt? Yeah, that's what I thought. What about a greater Exalt? Okay, I can get 2 graders for 9. It's better than just, I can get 2 graders, give me a better, yeah, I picked up a preserved Jawbone, Sloppy. I can pick up 2 greater Exalts for 9 Exalts. What do you guys think? Well, honestly, I just need 1. 1 for 4? You would do the AUG first? So essentially what I'm thinking, Almighty, is I'm gonna do a bit, right? Welcome to Slams with Bike. So I want to have all the materials in my inventory. So I'm thinking, have all the materials in my inventory, go to the Abyss, and then do the whole thing there. Right. All right, this is what I'm going to do.
Let's see if there are any takers.
All right, your next Exile Orb will add 2 random modifiers. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got a perfect AUG. Got a preserved Jawbone.
Yes?
And then let's check the essences.
Oh, it's you.
All right, so we want greater essences, right? I think I want to just go with that lightning one, but I could go for the physical one as well. Honestly, physical damage is probably better. Because then I can always just put... Because Fizz is bad unless you have percent fizz. Okay. That's why augment it first, of course. Okay. Out of curiosity, how much is 1 to 3? Okay, so here, I think we should just buy one,
All right.
just so
Order
it's
is
there.
registered.
Otherwise, we're gonna go. Otherwise, we're gonna go lightning. All right. Attack speed is nice as well. All right, so. Oh, Slimy's still in here? Get out of here, Slimy! No. I'm kidding. No offense, right? Yeah, I gotta let me press a button over here and hit the streamer client. Okay. So shout out to Kirk if this goes well, and shout out to Kirk if this fails, because he pretty much paid for this. His clan paid for this. Okay. Don't question it. Okay. Let me turn off the music for this. I want it to be. Welcome back to another. Should we call it Slams a Bike? I feel like Slams. Anybody sees that title, they're gonna be like, he's back on Last Epoch. And Echo for Echo for a reroll. Yeah. I didn't even know that was a thing. Hold up. Yeah, if I call it Slams with Bikes, someone's gonna be like, he's back on Last Epoch, and then it's like, what the frick is this?
Have an order?
That's like 50 exalts for an Echo. Well, Kirk paid for it. Okay. Is it Omen of Abyssal Echo? Oh. Oh, you're right. Well. Looks like we can get one for 60. Okay, hold up. Can I get any exalts for, I mean, I guess I could give them back the greater. Okay, so for one orb of chance, I can get 7 exalts. What about Orb of Annulment? I could sell my Orb of Annulment for like 13 exalts. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's... Wait, you serious? Okay, bam.
All right, your order is registered. Oh, it's you.
Okay, and then we want Echo.
All right, your order is registered.
Where? Oh, because it's right here.
Can I help?
Oh, they refunded me. Yo, Caps might be no problem. We're all about. Okay. So I should call it Crafts with Bike. Make sure it's activated. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Well of Souls. All right, so I could also. No, I'm just gonna do it on controller. Welcome back to another episode of Crafts with Bike. We're here on Path of Exile 2. It is currently the 0.4 League. We got ourselves this bow off the market, +7 to projectiles. I am a projectile build. And with some help from the community, because I'm poor, we got some materials. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit this with an AUG. Then we're going to desecrate it with this jawbone. And we're gonna echo it with this Omen of Abyssal Echoes. And then, depending on what we get, well, no. Actually, no. We're gonna restart that. Welcome back to another episode of Crafts with Bike. We're over here on Path of Exile 2. This is the Val Temple League 0.4. And with some help from the community, we got our hands on this bow. I actually bought this bow with the last of my currency because I'm poor. And the community stepped in and gave me some stuff for this episode. So this is a fan-funded episode brought to you by Fans with Bike. I don't know. We'll come up with a better name for the community later. So here's the idea. We got +7 to projectiles right here. What we're going to do is we're going to hit it with this perfect orb of augmentation. Then depending on what we get, we're either going to use this greater essence of electricity or this greater essence of abrasion to add physical damage. That's all going to depend on whether or not we hit % physical damage with this perfect orb of augmentation. After that, we're going to desecrate it, because now it'll be a rare item. Desecrate it with this preserved jawbone. Try and pick something that we want. And then we're going to use this Omen of Greater Exaltation. Right? You following me? Use this Omen of Greater Exaltation. And then use this Greater Exalted Orb to upgrade the item. That was a long pitch, but hopefully this goes faster. So here we go. Using the orb of whatever. % increase elemental damage with all attacks. Well, I guess that means we add the lightning damage, right? Right? Make sure I got the right one. Lightning damage. Go. Bam! Now we added. Holy moly. Okay, cool. Now we got a ton of lightning damage. Then what we want to do is we want to activate this Omen of Abyssal Echoes. Then we want to use this preserved jawbone. Apply. Then we're going to go over here and we're going to put it in here and we're going to reveal. What do we think, guys? Attacks chain an additional time, strength, or critical bonus damage? I don't know. I'm going to give the community a chance to speak their mind. Chain additional time. Good, good. Bad. Reroll. Where's the community? Fans with Bike. Where art thou? I guess the fans checked out on this one. Good. Attacks chain an additional time. Good. Or should I re-roll it? Am I using chain? I mean, I'm using... No, I'm not using chain. Chain is best in slot? We take chain. I could probably take chain now. Okay, cool. So we put chain on here. Now we're going to activate Omen of Greater Exaltation. And then we're going to use Greater Exalted Orb and pray to RNGesus. RNGesus, give me something good. Percent physical increase, accuracy, and reduced attribute requirements. Okay, cool. This has been Crafts with Bike. I don't even know that like this has became a super long video. Crafts with Bike. I'll clip it nonetheless. Hold up. It's a lawn with bike instead of OnlyFans craft pog. Yeah, I know, right?
How can I help?
Okay, so my current DPS is 5597. Five 494. Interesting. But we could add. Is it good for you to use? What are you talking about, Kirk? Better luck next time? Oh, man. Yeah, that was sad. That was sad. We got a T1 increased elemental damage. T1 attacks chain an additional time. T1. Man, yeah, you're right. That was kind of sad. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, artificer orbs for sockets. I don't think I have any, I got one storm rune. What should I put on here? Physical or storm? Or should I just add extra flat lightning? Mark. Said Mark. Mark of siphoning. You guys are also saying elemental. Okay, so what? So mark of siphoning? Is what you guys are saying? What's good, Benedict?
Yes?
I'm guessing it's a rune, right? Unless it's a soul core. I mean, I'm not seeing a mark of siphoning. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these greater runes. Soul core elemental. We can only put on one soul core now, right? You're talking about soul core of Sitaquatl or whatever? I have exalts. I need 7 exalts. You could put 2 on? I thought these got nerfed. The one that penetrates? Like the one in my stash? Attacks with this weapon penetrate 15% elemental resistances. You guys saying... Oh, you can't stack 2, right? You can't stack 2 of the same kind, but you could put 1 of each now, right? Put flat elemental. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 1 soul core. Done. And we're going to put 1 storm rune. Okay. And then what do I got for... I mean, we just spent a lot on this weapon, so... There we go. DPS has gone up, but 10 more dexterity is required? Oh, no. Oh, well, hold up. I can fix
What
this.
is it? Hopefully this will help.
You know what? YOLO.
Never was very nimble.
%, pen of 0 is still 0. All right. I thought they nerfed it. I guess that was a misunderstanding. Yo, catch you later, Brian. You want to stream this game too? Well, what's stopping you? Any pointers to start? See if your computer can handle it. Get yourself OBS or something. This is not my main game. My main game is Last Epoch. Honestly, find a set schedule that works for you that you can commit to, and then start streaming. And if you're new to the game, put new player in your heading. Put new player in your title, and see what happens. If you're streaming on Twitch, I will admit it's gonna be a little tough right now because there's so many people in the directory. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, by the way, guys. I think that's the biggest thing I have. Like, if you're looking to stream, obviously I haven't made it as a streamer, right? You know, I make a couple bucks off of streaming, but I do it because I like it. It's a cool thing to do after work. My wife supports me in this, and I think the biggest thing for me is have a set schedule. Have a set schedule. Like, if you're just going live at random points, you're anybody who's following you regularly is probably not going to be able to make it if you're going live in the morning and then going live at night, then going live at random different times. And obviously, you got to make a schedule that works for your schedule, because I doubt you're just going to... Yo, Kirk, thank you so much for gifting a membership. It went to Bryn. Okay. Yo, Kirk, thank you so much for gifting a membership over here on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. True believe that LE is the best ARPG to start. I think PoE 2 is probably the most played and most confident in. Yo, that's true. You could do that. If you're streaming Last Epoch right now, I mean, let's go see. Like, there's probably not going to be a ton of viewers over on Twitch, but go over to Last Epoch. Okay, there's 80 people watching, but that's because they're all watching one guy, and then there's 2 other people streaming who only have 1 viewer each. So, if you start now, working your way up, like, you're going to probably be streaming to not a lot of people, working your way up till the release. Now, here's the thing. Even if you start to get a bit of an audience in something like Last Epoch, just know, the moment March, that was last. The moment March rolls around, just get used to being buried. It happens with all of these games. Like, I was consistently, for Path of Exile 2, I was like near the top because I was streaming near the end of the league. There wasn't as many people streaming. People recognized me from Last Epoch, so they came in to see what's up. So I was like, yeah, cool, we're near the top of the directory. Now that the league's out, all the big dogs came back, I got buried again. I'm not complaining. I'm kind of a tourist to this game. So, yeah, best I can do is wish you luck. Mrs. Bike is Big W. Yeah, she is. Mrs. Bike is huge W. You want to play Last Epoch, but you want to play it on Xbox? They announced a PS5 port, but that's about it. It'd be cool if they could also bring it to Xbox. Yeah, we were doing well with this craft. Kirk gifted a membership over on YouTube, another one, and it goes to Solo. Heck yeah. Solo, thank you for becoming a member over on YouTube. Okay, let's try this out.
Right in the eye.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, so for AP round, should I be taking chain? Yes. Use the Orbs of Chance on a Viper Cap or a Heavy Belt for a chance at getting a Viper Cap or a Heavy Belt. Gotta pack your bowls. I actually don't partake, federal employee. I support the cause 100%, but I don't partake. But yeah, pretty funny.
All in a day's work.
Yeah, I work for the U.S. military as a federal employee. How's controller to play on? I like controller for playing, but when it comes to menu navigation, it's just so awkward that I prefer mouse and keyboard, but you can't switch between the both of them, unfortunately. So, I mean, I can use mouse, but I can't select items. I can only highlight stuff. So it depends on the build. If I could play the build on mouse and keyboard, I will. This particular build really wants you to be playing. This build really wants you to be playing on controller or WASD.
Let's see what's inside.
I want to accidentally knock that over.
patch on me helmet.
Tried WASD today and it felt so weird. I got played for a little while, but then my fingers begin to kind of cramp up. My joints get a little worn out. It's not the same as playing first-person shooters, right? When you're playing first-person shooters, you're typically hitting W, A, D, and maybe S, and then maybe whatever your selection key is. You could be playing a build that you could be playing a first-person shooter that has a lot of abilities, so you might, in that particular case, be doing that a lot. But especially with this game, I felt like I kept hitting the Q and the E and the R and all that, and after a little while, my hand was just like, screw you.
Not today.
Pause.
The Verdant clan rises once more. Come forth. The Verdant boils before it strikes. The Serpent clan shall rise again.
Okay, so out of curiosity, if we wanted to, okay, so does shock burst rounds work like AP rounds? Yeah, you come from WoW, exactly. Basically a chance at a headhunter. Oh yeah, let me break some of this stuff down.
Yes. As expected. Time is of the essence.
How's the crossbow? It's working out great. Yeah, it's working out great. The +7 to all projectiles. Also, I was thinking. Okay, hold up. Can we do? So if we take chain, do we have to have chain on the ability for chain to be active? Attacks chain an additional time. Does it just chain once now for free? Or do you have to have the chain support on the skill? It chains once for free. Oh, awesome. So that's why that was such a powerful attacks chain and additional time. It chains once for free. Nice. Okay. You want that mod one day? I guess I got lucky. Okay, yeah, I want to see what Shockburst. Where'd it go? Oh. I want to see what Shockburst rounds do. Let's take off. What am I not really using, right? I guess I'm not really using gas grenade a whole heck of a lot. I could put multi-shot on it. Unless you have a detonator. Oh, they have to be detonated? Shock burst rounds? With a clip of charged bolts which release damaging pulses upon hitting an enemy. Okay. Sloppy, is this why you said never listen to Sloppy? Hey, what up, Air Dragon?
Rapid lightning! I need my arm.
Okay, yeah. Obviously, we don't. Oh, well, those guys. Oh, wait, maybe that's why. They're resistant to lightning. And obviously, this is. And the obviously our current passive tree doesn't really support it.
Easy.
Are you saying I didn't link those passives? Yeah, I linked those passives.
Gold is useless to me. Indeed.
Hey, what's good, Reef? You're mapping away? Yeah. That sounds good.
Another notch on me helmet. Cave back.
Got you some chicks and chicks. Sloppy, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You got yourself some chips and dino nuggets.
Another notch on me
Far
helmet.
cry from the chicks that I was. Thought you knew. Yeah, Sloppy, you live over at. Check your front door in 10 minutes. Look at that. Three more rituals remain. Oh, I'm playing Witch Hunter. I assume you want to see the points. We're talking about this. Thanks for the advice about streaming. Yeah, man. Obviously, the idea of being able to make some money from streaming was a bit of an enticement, but I think when I told myself, like, hey, don't look at it as a monetization option. Look at it as a chance to, you know, build a community and interact with others. I think it goes a lot better for you. Because I know some people who've come in here before and they're like, man, I've been streaming for forever. Yo, what's up, Aaron? Door kicker, that's right. Thanks for the raid. Yeah, JK. Oh, we'll talk later. You can hit me up on Discord if you want any tips. Yo, Aaron, what's up, bro? How's it going, man? It's the door kicker bill. Wait, aren't you doing your thanks-a-thon right now? You're getting done kind of early, aren't you?
Pants ain't sharp.
Yeah, I gotta get kiddos. Oh, absolutely. You take care, Aaron. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh yeah, I can pause it because this has probably been one of my favorite features for Path of Exile 2 is this pause feature. Let's get you a shout out. Yo, Aaron, thank you so much for the raid. Our fearless leader over at actionrpg.com. Thank you. Welcome on in, everybody. I am Babbling Bike. I love Last Epoch. I'm not playing it right now. Don't worry, I'll be coming back to it probably at the end of December or beginning of January. I got some more builds I want to work on there. I'm trying to expand my repertoire, but I am the Sentinel guy over at actionrpg.com, where our fearless leader, Aaron, over there is the founder of actionrpg.com. So, Aaron, thank you so much for the raid. And how are you guys doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, Sparky. That's right, Kirk. Yo, Kirk, thank you for the, what is that, a sticker? Over on YouTube, thank you.
Need more time.
Yo, Garrison, what's good, bro? Let's see. All right. We'll move over here. Yeah, unset rings, they can be cool, right? Superiors, we can break them down, right?
Precise and deadly.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Right. It's been going good so far. Thanks, Slop. Sloppy!
What is it? Yes. Of course.
Go over here. Break it down. Break it down. Yo, Kirk, thank you for, what is that, another sticker? Over on YouTube, appreciate it. Changed my game when I got that. I could see that.
Yes. A useful trade. Go.
Well,
get him. Need more time.
Oh, what? Oh, geez, I gotta just head straight for the boss then, wherever the boss is, because I only got one more. Only got one more revive.
Easy. Killing time.
All right, here we go. So unironically, this crossbow is making the damage of my grenades go through the roof because of all the elemental damage.
Stay dead.
Told you it wasn't a bus? Oh no. It was kind of disappointing after we got so many great modifiers on there to get a couple, you know, wah 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 wah. Brrr.
Need more time.
Yeah, I left some specs into grenades, like just cooldown and, you know, when they detonate. And yeah, they're good. I actually need to be using them more.
Need more time. Easy.
Yeah, I guess I could have done that, Kirk. Because I think we had enough currency for 2 greater exalts. Let's go. Oh, hey, what's up, Casper?
The text, what?
What's a little regicide between friends?
For now, we have. Your travels.
But I did take the book.
Yes.
Three charm slots. Could be good.
As expected.
Okay, Bone Wand of Euphoria. It was a tier 5.
Gold is useless to me. Take it.
Do we have hideouts in Last Epoch? No. It's been a requested feature. We sort of have. We don't need to know what you do with that. We sort of have hideouts, Kirk, but not really. So when you're doing the monoliths of fate, right? Pretty similar to mapping. Every time you do an echo map, Waystone, whatever, you come back to the same place. And it's got a stash, it's got a place where you pick up any map rewards, it's got a vendor, it's got a workbench and whatnot. And that's kind of like a hideout, except you can't customize it. Everybody has the same thing. And the requested feature has been, can we customize that? And I think the main idea is we're getting from the devs is probably not, or at least not at this time. Now they're going to be planning this big. They're going to be planning this big expansion. We don't know when it's coming. We know they're going to do 2 more seasons of Last Epoch and then release this expansion, which would presumably be its own season as well. So we shall see what happens. If they bring some of these requested features to the game that way. Okay, so that brings up my cold a little bit. One revive. These each have 1 revive. Oh God, what am I doing myself? Yeah, well, what's up, Super Slimy? Oh, thanks. Thanks for the currency.
Greetings.
Sounds more like sounds more fancy than the in-game default area at the end game in this game. Yeah, it's a lot smaller, right? There's not much to look at there, but A, it's yours, right? You don't share that space with anybody else. It's not a town. There are towns in Last Epoch where you can see other people, but when you're in that area, you are by yourself unless you're playing with other people. It is not a shared social space. All right, this is sweat mode activated. First tier 3 map.
Precise and deadly.
Hey, so Kirk, out of curiosity, how did you find me? Because I think the first time I saw you chat was yesterday, and you mentioned this has been Slams with Bike. And I'm like, oh, are you a fellow Last Epoch enjoyer? But it sounds like you haven't played the game before. So did you just see the shorts and liked the format?
All in a day's work.
Him pretty nutty with nades, yeah. Hey, what's up, Sugar? Oh, frick. I'll be right back. That's why you watched me doing slams and you enjoyed it since the first video? Well, thanks for the support, Kirk. Thanks for another sticker, bro. You're jealous that you can't play Last Epoch? Yeah, unfortunately, being PC only, it's a reason why I wanted to come to consoles, right? I wanted to come to consoles. They're bringing it to PS5. Hopefully, Xbox can also get a port. Just because it'd be more people who can enjoy the game, and I mean, for selfish reasons, it's a bigger audience for me, right? Like, I would have to say, Kirk, you're probably a bit of an anomaly. I don't think I have too many people who watch my Last Epoch content that can't play the game. So, I mean, thank you for all of the support, man. But yeah, that would be another reason why I'd want it to come to consoles. It's just so you can have more places to play the game, more people to experience the game, and like I said, selfish reasons, more people to watch the build guides, the videos, that sort of thing. I think Last Epoch is great. I love the game. I love it. I'm doing this to expand my horizons. I'm going to be playing this League of Path of Exile for a little bit more, but I'm thinking by the weekend it might be time to jump on over to Diablo 4 and play the Paladin. For those of you who have been here a while, I famously have said I came to Last Epoch because there wasn't a Paladin in Diablo 4. Because I was a huge Crusader fan and a Paladin fan of Diablo 2. So now that Paladin is in Diablo, it unfortunately launched at unfortunately it was rumored, but they shadow dropped it essentially at the same time that this league got released, and I was already gearing up for this league, so I'm like, well, I'm already committed to Path of Exile. I'm not just gonna dump all my, everything just to go play Paladin. But now that I've played first 2 weeks of this league, so to speak, or 1 week of the league, go over, play Diablo, and then probably either come back to Path of Exile or most likely pop back on over to Last Epoch. I've been told that. I'd be willing to check out Path of Exile 1 now that I've played Path of Exile 2. I would probably follow a build guide,
Down.
PoE 2 is a walk in the park besides a skill tree. You're the only person you're subbed to that plays a game that you can't play. Wow. Well, thanks for thanks for the support again, Kurt.
Lady Luck's not so stingy after all. Precise and deadly!
Bedtime for me, but good luck. Appreciate it, Jolteon.
goes on here?
Yo, how you liking Witch Hunter? I'm liking it a lot, Taco. How you doing? I played it near the end of 0.3. I'm pretty new to the game still. So, I played Witch Hunter for the first time near the end of 0.3. I decided instead of playing Druid just to play Witch Hunter again. But this time I'm doing my own build, right? Instead of playing, I followed a build guide and it was near the end of 0.3. I didn't want to be fumbling around doing nothing, right? So I'm doing my own build this time. It's okay. It's going all right. Witch Hunter's still great. I like Witch Hunter. I like all the culling it has. I play a game called Last Epoch, if you ever heard of it. We have a similar mechanic called Kill Threshold, so if you ever hear me call it Threshold. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, absolutely, Taco. Yeah, so I really like the Kill Threshold nodes. Here, let me... So I'm only second ascendancy. I could go back for another one. I am almost level 70, so I could probably power through it, but... So right now we got Judge, Jury, and Executioner. Essentially, we get Decimating Strike, so hits against full life enemies removes between 5 and 30% life before the damage is applied. So you can do some big hits right off the bat, and then we get Culling Strike, which kills normal enemies if their life is at 30%, magic enemies if they're at 20%, rare and unique at 5%. These thresholds are checked before the damage of the hit is applied. So, Kill Threshold. Though, Culling Strike seems to have some caveats. Kill Threshold in Last Epoch is literally that. I have 20% Kill Threshold. It means no matter what the enemy is, and 20% Kill Threshold is bonkers in Last Epoch, but no matter, it could be the toughest boss in the game. You do damage to them and drop them below 20% life, dead. And like I said, 20% kill threshold is absolutely insane in Last Epoch. There's a whole bunch of cull nodes that can improve that, really.
May the riches of the ball melt your flesh.
Killing time. Just get better and better.
You're learning crafting in this game. LE crafting is top tier. Yeah, I love the crafting in LE. I think it's very intuitive. The crafting in this game is good, but I feel like there's a ton of steps. Now, one reason why there's a ton of steps is because you can essentially infinitely craft on an item, since we don't have forging potential in this game, unlike Last Epoch. So You know, if you have enough materials, you can be like, oh, I don't like that. Remove. You know, Orb of Annulment. Remove. Apply. Use this to force this. Use this essence. Blah 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 blah. Now that's all cool. I just think there's a whole lot of steps, and I think Last Epoch did it the right way by having each item just have a set number of times you can craft on it, while still being RNG, right? It'd be super boring if each item said can be crafted on 5 times. I really like the forging potential system. Who knows how much forging potential using this rune or this shard on it's gonna do, but hey, right? Hey, you know, you can use this Glyph of Hope. Yeah, I like it. What? Check out the farmer if you haven't run into his stuff yet. He's probably the best who's public. Best at what? Yeah, public at what? Path of Exile 2? What about Ditso? What do you think of Ditso, Sloppy? I've run into his shorts a number. Holy shit. I've run into his shorts a bunch of times. Thought I spelled it right. It's not popping up on YouTube. See if one of his crafting shorts pops up. Maybe it's Death Cell? One thing I've learned is I watch too many shorts. Holy smokes. How many freaking shorts have I seen?
My life is never.
Nope. Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Diztoh. Diztoh. Belton. Hey, yo, what's good, Sasiant? What was it? Syasync? Oh, Kirk knows who I'm talking about, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Sai, hey, what's good, Sai? Wait, movement speed is a prefix, right? It is. These are useless to me. You want armor?
What is it? I will make use of this. Time is of the essence.
Yeah, check out his shorts, man. They keep popping up all the time. And the way he talks about it, too. First, we take the whatever item, and we want this item, and then we use this crafting, and then we use this, and then we use Hamajamajamajama. Apparently it's a meme or something. We didn't get it. Orb of Annulment. Oh yeah, and then he just like crafts this stuff, and most people in the comments are like, "You spent more on this one craft than I made in an entire league." Takes money to make money? Seriously.
Horrors. Precise and deadly.
They sadly took away the homogenogen, so that sadly won't be a thing anymore. Really? Yeah, no homo? When did they remove that? What did that thing used to do? Oh, that was last league mechanic. Oh, and it didn't roll over with the Abyss. Was it too popular? Copy mod and make another. Okay. So you can copy like a similar mod. So if you had flat physical, you can copy it and get flat lightning. It was OP. sold something for 160 divines last week using that item. Still no mirror.
Guess I'm gifted. One down. Who's next? Breathe it in. Not yet. Not yet.
What is it? Gold is useless to me. Take it. Time is of the essence.
So wait, can you trade for a mirror? I'll never be able to afford one, but Mirror Calandra. I have, of course, no. If they're trading for this, they want divine orbs. $329 divines for one mirror. Just a couple exalts.
What is it? Time is of the essence.
Oh, this should be fun. I got one orb of chance, chat. Hold up. How much do Viper caps go for? Just regular. Oh, oops. Oh, Val Orb. Okay. Three Exalteds? Am I missing something here, chat? Like... I take it they tried to corrupt it and something didn't go right. Oh, you're right. Require 2 or fewer, right. There you go. There you go. Before it was none, right. So against bosses, this is not as good. So that's what happened. They created the cap, they didn't get 2 or fewer, so then they corrupt it, hoping to get 2 or fewer. Then if you actually hit it, 30 divines. Okay, what about Headhunter? How much is a Headhunter belt going for? 45 divines. Okay, but if they had 5 on it, why would you corrupt it? I guess so. Extra socket, extra spirit. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, you've convinced me. I'll use my 1 orb of chance to try and change this 1 random heavy belt I found into a headhunter. Go. Nothing.
Ever since
You really?
you just
If I go insane, well, I've had a good.
ever since
You really?
you just bye.
Hello.
Ever since
You really?
you just
Good luck.
Magic belt?
We need to collect. I haven't got the boots for this. Okay. Vile creature! Another notch on the helmet. helmet.
There goes the grind. Well, it's going all right. We're on T4 maps.
Right in the eye! One down. Who's next? Need a sec.
I know there's still some rares, but I'm just gonna get out. What about you, Grez? How you doing?
Go on. What is it? Indeed.
Playing D4 instead of Path of Exile 2. I'll be looping around to D4 in like a week, maybe less. Play Paladin. I'll be there to play Paladin. All right, if you guys are over here on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and end for the night and raid Broskin, friend of the channel. He is playing Path of Exile 2 right now. Let me see what you guys are saying real quick. I got to Interlude 3 last league and quit. I got you guys. Take care. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I may or may not be back tomorrow. I think my mom might be coming over. She's going to be going out of town, and I think she might be staying the night. Yo, Taco, thank you so much for jumping in here tonight. If that's the case, I'm going to spend some time with my mom if she's here tomorrow, because she's not going to be around for Christmas. Yo, Taco, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, she's going to be out of town for Christmas, and she was already out of town for Thanksgiving, so... it's like one of those things when you get older. If your parents are still with you, man, value that time. So yeah. If that's the case, I won't be live tomorrow, but I'll be live again on Friday. And if I'm live tomorrow, it means my mom didn't come over. The end. So yeah, if you're over here on Twitch, say hi to Broskin for us. Peace out. All right, and YouTube, thank you so much for being here, guys. Yo, Kirk, thank you so much. Yo, Kirk, thank you so much for all of the support tonight. I really appreciate it. My fan funding tab over here is just blown up with Kirk. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Anyway, YouTube, you guys take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I already explained to Twitch that I might not be live tomorrow. I'll see you guys next time.